So I did it's hard not to compare yourself with other people. I've really changed the way I do things over the last couple of years. Picked up a lot of cool stuff, a lot of fun stuff. But I think certain things have gone backwards. Good girl. Little sweet thing. So let's see. We're gonna try to do a couple things. And then I'm gonna try to remember to do. I wanted to do yesterday. I started to the anatomy of the correction, right? So redirection is you turning. Good girl. Redirection is you turning. Outside turns. Hey girl, what's up? Inside turns. We can do. Ready? Go to bed. I still have dates. Much easier. Good. Did we need bait? Probably not, right? Hey, off. Good. Right. So that started inside when she's jacked up. She jumps on the couch. I go off and I pull the leash off. So the verbal is followed by the physical, and then the follow through she has to get off, right? So I personally always do good. I have seen a lot of people say that you're not supposed to do that because you're trying to stop that so you can confuse them if once they're on the ground you say yeah good. However, it seems to me that at least in the beginning you're saying that's a no and this is a yes, right? I'm walking around too much. Hey, go to bed. Let's see, no food, what happens? Okay, let's let her think. Let's let me not help too soon. Now let's help her. The hand motion. Let's help her with a little pressure. You don't need food. Good. Mark and reward. Break. So maybe it's me being too much of trying to do everything in one thing, right? Is that when you add pressure, they say not to use food also, right? It depends on who you talk to. Again, I think the add pressure is just saying, here, this is what I want you to start doing, right? Let's see what she got right here. Ready, sit, and signal. Hey. Now we can go to pressure, just light pressure right there. You see this hand doesn't move. Wait it out. Good. She knows to sit, right? How many times have you sat? 100,000? Ready? Let's go. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm not really. Right, so let's see. Let's see a down from a stand. Have we even done them off of that before? Yeah, we've done them, but not from a stand, I don't think. Ready, down. Very nice, good job. Break. So it's baited. So now let's see if we can do one with no bait. I started doing a lot of walking. Like I used to do, you would do one right after the other, do like 3 or 4, 5 in a row. Hey, ready, down. So this right here, she wants to keep going. I'm not adding pressure. She's like, there's no food in your hand. You're right, we haven't done that many. Good. Break. I think mostly we've done it from a sit and on the bed, right? right? So sit. Let's see. No food. Hand motion. Let's see if the pressure helps. Little pressure. It's right here. Good. Right, so that's using the leash pressure. It's just real light then. So, and then correct redirections or corrections, right? So you can, and look, everything is what works for the dog and what works for you, right? Come on. So when you're walking, if you're using food, you can lure them around, right? And then reward them. I don't personally like that. Plus, I always have my leash over here. And, right, I prefer, like right there is a good one. I prefer the let them hit the leash pressure, right? Too bad that bird's gone. I should have done it immediately at the very start. So then with corrections is boop, just like that, right? So you're going for shoulder length and to the side. Like you'll see everybody say you shouldn't correct the dog. You'll see them always doing it like this. You'll see them always from behind. Yeah, you shouldn't correct them like that. You should be correcting sideways. It's like the angle back. So it's going into the neck. What's the other one I saw recently is the dog's neck is so sensitive. Dude, dogs' necks are strong. The muscles in their neck are super strong. Of course, their little throat is sensitive. Ready, sit. Little pressure. See if it's less. Good. Stay. Hand motion. I don't know how many of these we've done, so I better. And then that is, you can fix that if you want. Good. Break. To me, I've always been like, for most people, the reason I've adopted a lot of slacker stuff because for most people, like, yeah, I don't care as long as they're just in that spot. So I just have been like, and then if someone wants to fix it, I can show them, right? So if you fix it, you just don't reward it and put them back up, right? Use your foot in between their paws. Ready? Go to bed. Let's see if she gives me the whole thing. Wait for it. Hand motion. Little leash pressure. And it doesn't move. Once you hit a little pressure, I might could go more. I might should go more. Hey, in the bed. So as she goes down, your hand stops there. Ready? There we go. Good job. Right. So as she starts to give you space, you're not pressuring all the way down. It's pressure, and then she starts to give space, and then you go. So that way, if she backs up, she'll hit the pressure. Good girls. And break. You can stay there all day if you want. Actually, you can't. We need to get some water. We're gonna bring you back out and play. Right. So leash pressure is not a big deal. Is what I'm trying to get at. If you go too much pressure to start with, they'll fight against it, and then you got to fight, and that's just not fun. Oh, I saw someone say there's this big thing about there's this thing that everybody has to put red flags. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean the dog doesn't like it or it doesn't work for the dog. So one was when people say communication. That's what we're supposed to do. Why are we demonizing words like leadership and communication? We're supposed to be leading the dogs and teaching them how to live in our world, right? And we're supposed to be communicating to them in a way they understand. You ready to play with, what's his name? Did we even do 5 of everything? Probably not. I used to do 10, and then I keep seeing stuff like, it only takes 10 minutes. You don't, less is better if you only do 3, or, right? It's like, I don't know. I've seen otherwise, right? This depends, dude. What's up, girl? Oh, I should have used the off again, right? All right, let's go get Charlie. Let you guys play and try to do our inside thing again. She's like, that's no fair. I'm playing first, but you got more energy than he does. That's 10 minutes.